Hello everyone, welcome back. In today's video, I'll talk about having a calm down center in a classroom. Having a calm down center in a classroom helps students to develop their self-regulating skills. It not only helps them to identify their emotions, but also to regulate their emotions. They know that they have a choice to calm down. They know that they can have a space where they can go to just take a few moments. And also over time, it helps them with their communication skills as they learn to express their feelings. And you also start seeing that they start to participate more in classroom discussions as well. So I am going to share some of the things that have worked for me in the past and some of the things that I would like to do this school year. And I am going to insert pictures accordingly. Here you see a picture of a calm down area in a classroom. This teacher has a basket on the side on a table that has some fidget toys, some books that students can read as they calm themselves down. But in front of the basket also you see there are some posters, and I'm going to get to each of those posters in a moment. I found this whole bundle on TPT, Teachers Pay Teachers, and I am going to link it down below. Here is one of the posters. As you see, it says B for breathe, take 5 deep breaths. R for reflect, think about the situation. E for emotions, how do you feel? A for access your strategies. K for know your options. Here you will see some additional posters that further explain what taking a break means. As you can see, this poster says take 5 deep breaths with numbers 1 through 5. Students can put their fingers on each of those numbers as they take 5 deep breaths. Next, you have the poster that says reflect. What does it mean to reflect? That's the conversation you would have to have with students during the first few weeks of school as you put strategies in place. Next, you have the poster that says emotions. So students can sometimes non-verbally communicate their feelings to you if you have a poster like this in your classroom. And also this helps them when they want to, if they choose to write to you what happened or why they're feeling a certain type of way, this poster helps them to identify that emotion as well. It doesn't have to be this poster. You can have other posters also that help students to name their emotions. Then you have the poster that says access, set a timer. I have found that sand timers are really helpful because if you have a timer that makes noises once it goes off, other students in the classroom who are focused on a task, they become distracted. So I usually put sand timers in the calm down area. I have 1 minute sand timer or 5 minutes, 10 minutes sand timers, and having those timers, the quiet ones, really help. Then writing a note or a letter, I am going to talk further about this. Lastly, you see here, grab an item from the calm down basket. I have had different sorts of fidget toys in the basket. Then lastly, the poster says know your options. You can read a book. I usually put the books that I know students like. And of course, as I did getting to know you activities during the first few weeks of school, as I have talked to the parents of students to see what the students like, that's how I decided what sorts of books to put in the calm down area. Sometimes students will also tell you what they choose to do to calm themselves down. I have had a student who ask if he can take a walk when he's frustrated. So this is a conversation you would have to have with your students during the first few weeks when you're having a whole class discussion about what are some ways they can take a break. What are some things they can do when they are feeling frustrated? What are some things they can do to regain their focus on learning? Here are some other posters that can help students to breathe. As you see, these are guided as they follow the arrow with their finger. Inhale, exhale. There are different kinds that come in that bundle I was talking about earlier, on the TPT bundle that I'll link down below. Here is another one, figure eight breathing. I found this in the bundle, but I learned about the figure eight breathing from the occupational therapist in my school, and over the years I have found that to be really helpful. Here is a picture of the calm down journals I put in a basket in the calm down area. You can find these on Amazon. I am going to link it down below. My co-teacher actually found a way to personalize these journals, which students loved. So I play a name game at the beginning of the school year where students will take the first letter of their name and add an adjective to describe themselves. So, for example, kind Kevin. So then I usually chart that, and then on these journals, what my co-teacher did, she personalized it really nicely. She wrote something like kind Kevin's mindfulness journal, and students know that this is theirs. This is where they can write how they're feeling. They don't always have to share it with the teachers if they don't want to. However, if they want to share what they have written, they have that choice. And I have noticed quite often when students come back from recess and they're feeling a certain type of way or emotions are really high, they do take those journals out during that time to write. This year, I am going to add a sensory sequin wall in my classroom. I have learned about the sensory sequin wall from this teacher. Her name is Miss Chyna. She has a social media page where she shares many tips, tricks, and strategies that worked with her students. She's a special education teacher, and she raves about this sensory sequin wall. So what it is that you buy this sequin fabric. You can find it on Amazon, and you then use a staple gun to staple it on the wall, and you put borders around it. She raves about it. I have seen videos of it from her page. I am going to also link that down below, and I loved it, and I would like to add it in my calm down area this year. So that's all for today. I am going to go ahead and end the video right here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.